If we can call the meeting to order, if we all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Vice Chairman Bridie wishes to announce that today's special public meeting was duly advertised according to law. Okay, we have several people that signed up for citizens input. Should I call them up?
Sure.
Citizens input. Mr. George Wagner.
Good evening. My name is George Wagner. I live in Riverside, and I'm here to support the current salary structure for all the county office holders, principally for the commissioners.
Could you speak in the microphone?
Oh, okay. Yes, I can. All right. I want a disclaimer. I do not work for any county agency. I'm not a solicitor for an agency. I have nothing pending before an agency, and I'm an attorney, so I just mentioned this. There was a prior discussion here, and I thought it was a good point that the proposed salary for the commissioners would be around the median age, or I'm sorry, median income for most residents of this county. I thought it was a good point, and that's been on my mind since I read that in the media. But we do not want to have average ability people running our departments. I've been a resident of this county for almost 25 years. This county is not an average county. We don't have average problems, and we need people of above average ability to solve the problems. The row officers just don't walk in and unlock the door and turn the lights on. I don't care if it's the commissioners or all the other typical row officers. There's a lot to accomplish. There's state regulations, state mandates, federal regulations. They have to keep up on all these matters. Every office is faced with these complex problems. We have to have people of ability to do this. Now, Northumberland County needs experienced people. This is not the first time I've come before the board on these matters. I don't know if I was here 4 years ago, 8 years ago, to support the present salary structure which was being proposed. I think at that time it was a hold for 1 year and then gradual increases, and I supported that. And 4 years ago, we got good qualified people in every single row office, and every commissioner was well qualified. Don't necessarily agree with everything they've done, and I have disagreements with them, but nonetheless, they're intelligent and they're well qualified. My fear is that if you now step backwards, we're not going to have the same quality as we now have, and we need people of ability to run this county. So I ask the commissioners to keep the same salary structure for right now for themselves, and when the opportunity comes up, if there's any chance to, if it goes back to at least all the row offices. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Roger Bapnew.
First of all, I'd like to ask, is this a legal meeting with just one commissioner here?
Yes, there's two commissioners attending.
Pardon?
Yes, there's two commissioners attending.
Is he invisible?
He's on the phone.
That's not in attendance.
It's a teleconference. Yes, we passed the motion.
And this is legal.
Yes.
Well, first of all, I totally disagree with the calling of this meeting for the purpose of doing away with benefits and lowering salaries for people. We are a county that, as the gentleman before said, have special problems. One of the problems is we're the lowest income in the region, lowest employment in the region, and no growth. And that is one of the main jobs the commissioners should be working on, not dragging everybody down to a lower level, but lifting everyone to a higher level. If you cannot do this, maybe you should be looking for a different job. Thank you.
Ms. Stephanie Sterner?
Here we go again. You fired people, fired the director of human services. There's problems with micromanaging the prison, MHMR, aging protective services that are 24-hour jobs. How is this being managed if you've eliminated these positions and asked for people to accept lesser salaries? If you intend on commissioners having this be a part-time job, when there is so much at stake to people? Thank you.
Mr. Thomas Aber?
Good evening. My name's Tom Aber, taxpayer in Northumberland County. As far as county reducing the salaries of the county commissioners, I asked a question, and I don't want anybody to take my time away, but why didn't we do this in 2008? If it's a part-time job. Don't interrupt me, please. When I'm interrupted again, I want time added to my 3 minutes. All of a sudden, your last year in office, supposedly, you want to reduce the salaries. I think this is a personal vendetta against the people that are in office and also the ones that want to seek office. You call it a part-time job, but you've never done anything to take part-time salary since 2008. Mr. Brighty, if you wanted to give money back, if we want to give money back to the county, I know that on our health program, we get a siphon, $1,500. I don't think you gave that back to the county. I know you're on your wife's hospitalization program, but $1,500, if you want to give back, you want to cut the salary, give that back also. And I don't see anything going back until now, 2014. Thank you.
I'm going to respond to Mr. Brady.
Feel free.
I'm going to respond to the gentleman. I tried to reduce his salary in 2011. I make the motion and he died for a second. I tried to reduce, to take a 20% off for the commission pay in 2009, and my motion failed. So don't tell me, sir, because I'm going out of the office and I'm dropping the salary. The question is this. Okay, I am a county commissioner, Bryce is a county commissioner, Mr. Schacht is a county commissioner. I keep correcting Mr. Schacht for the last 2 years, and he spent an average of 2 hours per week in the office. As you think we're going to pay somebody for 2-3 hours part-time job, $85,000 a year, that's a shame to the taxpayer. That we would discriminate against the taxpayer. So you have your point, and I have my point.
Pursuant to 16 Pennsylvania Statute 11,011, 10.1, the county commissioner shall have the power to fix the salary of all county officers. Salaries for all county officers governed by the provisions of this act shall be fixed by the county commissioners in the following manner. The county commissioner shall cause notice of intention to fix salaries at a special public meeting on a date certain to be published in the newspaper of general circulation at least 10 days in advance of such public meeting. The special public meeting shall be held during the hours of 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. so as to afford the public the greatest opportunity to attend. The special public meeting shall be held in a centrally located area of the county. County commissioners shall not reduce the salary of any county officer below the amount set forth in the county code for a fifth-class county. No new salary schedule shall be adopted in any calendar year in which the county commissioners are to be elected. And that's the purpose of this meeting, is to set the salary for the row officers.
Okay, a motion is needed to rescind the resolution R 114-13 through R 121-13, which were previously approved at the October 1st, 2013 special public meeting.
So moved.
All right, I'll second it. On the question, any comment or discussion?
It's on agenda number 6.
Just to rescind the previous motions from the previous special meeting that we held.
Yes, we come to a vote. Public should not interfere to a vote.
Okay, hearing no question. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Motion carries. Motion is needed to adopt Resolution R 135-14, fixing the base salary of those row officers set forth below and as described in Section 401 and 1302 of the County Code pursuant to Title 16 PS 11011-10.1 for the establishment of the salaries of the following elected county officials for the years 2016 through 2019. The salary approved shall become effective upon the first day of the county officer's newly elected term. A, Controller, B, Coroner, C, Treasurer, D, Prothonotary and Clerk of Courts, E, Recorder of Deeds, Register of Wills, and Clerk of Orphans Courts, F, Sheriff.
So moved.
The motion, I'll second it.
You need to set a salary.
As everyone in attendance knows, I previously not only supported, but made the motion to reduce the salaries of all the row officers and commissioners. Since that time, I have previously witnessed a change in attitude and a change in work ethic of the majority of the row officers. Some of this, no doubt, is due to the fact that there are new people in some of the offices. However, some of this, I believe, is due to certain row officers being shocked out of their complacency. I would like to specifically note that the new Prothonotary and Sheriff have worked with the courts to collect fines and costs for the county. This shows the kind of initiative and work ethic that makes me proud of our county government. I am of the opinion, however, that the one office that in all honesty could use a pay cut is the Commissioner's office. While a Commissioner could conceivably be at the administration building 40 hours a week, the simple fact is that we are not. Not me, not Mr. Clausey, and certainly not Mr. Schock. The job of Commissioner is not to micromanage every facet of the county government. The job is to be the overseer and executor of the county. This is a very important job, but not one that deserves the salary that is currently being paid. This is the reason why I have previously indicated that I intend to ask for a cut in the Commissioner's salaries. I believe this is good for the taxpayers and good for the office. Also, politicians nationally stay in office for far too long. Frankly, because they have all voted themselves pay raises and benefits that far exceed their constituents' income and benefits. As a public servant, we need to set an example and be able to do our job with less. With that said, I'll make a motion to keep the 7A through F salaries the same.
Before I voted, Mr. Brady, I gotta have to make a comment too. I was the one I voted against the law office for the simple reason there were some deadbeats that didn't come to work. Okay? Not some of the deadbeats that left. Okay, we have a good team right now, the way you said, they're collecting finding costs. the people that come to work every day. I monitor them. They work every day. So I will second you the motion to keep for the salary the same as for the law office.
Any further questions or discussions? Is that all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Nay. Hearing none, motion carries. A motion is needed to adopt Resolution R number 136-14, fixing the base salary of the county commissioner, as described in sections 401 and 1302 of the county code pursuant to Title 16 PS 11011-10.1. Commissioner of a county of the 5th class is $21,000. Currently, a Northumberland County Commissioner has a salary less benefits of $61,000. The salary approved shall become effective upon the first day of the Commissioner's newly elected term. That said, I would like to make a motion to fix the Commissioner's salary at roughly the median household income of $37,500 less benefits.
Mr. Barry, I'd like to compensate you. I'd like to go to 36,000 plus 25,000 benefit package. It's $61,000.
I understand your rationale there, and I would concur.
I believe it's $61,000 for a taxpayer to pay a county commissioner part-time position. It's a lot of money. That's included benefit package. So I'd like to go to $36 to you, so we can compensate it.
Yeah, I'll amend my motion to reflect $36,000.
Okay. I make the motion. You second the motion? Oh, make sure we do this by the book.
Yeah, no,
Where's the attorney?
I made the motion and you seconded it, but then we subsequently changed the motion.
Okay, so you make the motion for $36,000. I second for $36,000. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Without benefits.
That's base salary.
As base salary, correct. Any opposed, nay?
Make sure with the attorney we correct, because we don't want to go on a lawsuit.
Motion to make, so the motion is to set the base salary of the commissioners at $36,000.
That's correct. And that's what was passed. Motion is needed to
Plus
adopt.
the,
Go ahead.
I said plus the benefit package, the average is $24,000 to $25,000, so it's $61,000 for a commission you will make with the salary and the benefit package. That's a lot of money. People in Northumberland County, they don't make that kind of money. They work full time.
Correct. Did you have we had both.
Okay.
The motion is needed to adopt Resolution R 137-14 for the elimination of the health and welfare benefit for newly elected officials. I'll make the motion.
I make them.
You want to make the motion?
I second the motion.
Properly moved in second on the question. Just for those that don't know, that even elected officials, if they've been in office for a number of years, do qualify for the health and welfare benefit, which assists them in paying their deductible with health benefits. This is something that I've never heard of, even in the private sector. It's something that is a perk that I could understand why it's afforded to some of the employees that were underpaid for decades and decades, but have now caught up, and in many cases surpassed those of the private sector. So I support the motion, and I'll make the motion. Will you second it?
I second the motion. Yes, sir.
Any additional comment or discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Motion carries. We need a motion to adjourn.
So move. Wait. I got public input.
Okay.
No, we don't need that again.
No additional public input. You can give them time.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say, Mr. Clausen?
No, I'm not.
Okay. We're adjourned.
So move.